Hey everybody, welcome back. This is HD, and it's time for another HD broadcast. I'm going to be casting a series of games here, which this is going to be a series in the new tournament called the Star Wars Tournament. I've been seeing a lot of replays come out of this tournament and a lot of good games as well, so I thought I'd go ahead and pick up this series. It is going to be between this guy, Fankel, which actually is NVCom, and I'll just call him Com for short, or NV. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to call him with yet. Maybe just his full name, NVCom, which I believe Envy is actually a clan. He is going to be the blue Zerg player down here at the bottom left-hand corner, and his opponent is going to be Liquid Jinro. Liquid Jinro is really one of the best Terran players out there, extremely competent. He was the player who won MLG Dallas, I believe, last year, and he's just been a very strong and consistent Terran player throughout his career. So, also known as Frozen Arbiter, actually, on TL. We'll see how this game goes out. This is going to be a best of 3, I believe. And the first game is going to be on Xel'Naga Caverns. And I do believe that this series is very, very epic. If I recall correctly, I had a lot of people email me and say, hey, you have to cast this game. It's such an epic series, which, by the way, guys, I haven't really told you guys this before, but if you guys know of any really epic pro gamer replays, I used to take replays from the crowd, just public replays in general, but then I got spammed by so many random replays that were just bad. So if you guys have any good epic pro game replays that are recent, preferably, go ahead and send them to me at hdreplays@gmail.com. I will go ahead and check that out. I know I'm still going to probably get spammed with a bunch of random, bad replays, but if you guys have seen any really good replays that are epic, go ahead and send them to me. Send me a link, not a link, but actually attach it to the email, and I'll go ahead and cast it. So, yeah, thanks a lot for that, guys, and we'll see what happens. This game looks like NVCom is going to be going for a pretty fast hatchery here. Extremely fast hatchery, wow. 15 hatch, it looks like. Maybe even a 16 hatch, and actually he's facing down against a double barracks opening here. This could be bad news. This could just be a build order loss for our Zerg player, because when you go for a fast hatch, if your opponent goes for a 2 barracks opening, you are in deep doo-doo land. And NVCom right now is definitely in the world of hurt. He doesn't even have a spawning pool yet, and there's a bunker being built right outside his natural expansion. He's gonna have to pull drones off the line if he wants to deal with this, and that is never a good proposition for our Zerg player. Here comes NVCom. He's going to be coming off the main with a pretty large and significant army of drones, but SCVs are here as well, and it's going to be a worker brawl to see who can control this area just outside the natural expansion. Drones fighting here, but there are 3 Marines in the back, and those Marines are actually doing some pretty good damage. Oh, NVCom is going to lose all of his drones, and not good. He does have a lot of Zerglings coming up, but he's already lost 9 drones, guys, and Jinro is going to hop frog his bunker right to the natural expansion of NVCom, and Com here just doesn't even have speed. He only has a small amount of Zerglings, and he may just lose this first game in this series just like that. So a quick bunker rush, no gimmick, no long macro game, no crazy stuff, just a standard 2 barracks opening and a build order loss for NVCom, who now does have a spine crawler coming up, but I don't think the spine crawler is going to be enough. He does have 10 more Zerglings coming out, but I think he is going to have to sacrifice his natural here. I just don't see him holding this off. He is making more Zerglings, but you guys know what? His drone count is only at 7. So effectively, he's only built 1 drone this game, if you want to think of it that way, since you do start with 6. So this is just not good for NVCom. He's got a bunker right on his creep, and I think his best hope right now is just go for a counterattack. Maybe he can run by into the Terran natural or Terran main. He does have quite a bit of Zerglings out on the map, but he is going to have to sacrifice this hatchery, man. This is bad. He's going to try to surround the Marines before they get inside the bunker, but there is already a fully loaded bunker, and that bunker with 4 Marines inside is just going to cleave these Zerglings. Oh, man, those Zerglings are getting eaten for breakfast, and GG calls Com. Jinro wins the first game very effectively with a 2 barracks opening and a quick build order loss. Unfortunate for NVCom, but that's alright. There is a second game and possibly a third game in this series, and like I said, a lot of guys have been saying this series was quite epic, so already an aggressive start to this first game, and let's go ahead and move on to game number 2, guys.